Seu álbum de estreia ainda rendia singles de sucesso e eles já tinham enfrentado a competição crescente de vários grupos novos que surgiam.
The Backstreet Boys lit the fuse on the whole 90s teen pop explosion.
They broke down the barriers and allowed NSYNC, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera to come charging through that door.
I'm a genie in a bottle, baby.
Mas a subida dolorosa até a glória logo começou a abater o ânimo dos rapazes e sua saúde. Em março de 98, Brian Littrell recebeu uma notícia chocante. Uma insuficiência cardíaca que ele enfrentava desde o nascimento tinha piorado e muito.
We were working literally 300 days of the year, and I think it was really getting to him, and it just came to a point where he just couldn't handle it.
His heart was growing at the rate of like a 250-pound linebacker, and it was enlarging because it was working too hard.
I was in a fog because we were just going, and then somebody tells you, oh, you might think about having heart surgery, and you're like, what?
Com medo de decepcionar, Brian manteve sigilo sobre sua saúde durante semanas. Finalmente, ele deu a notícia aos outros rapazes do grupo.
Brian said he needed to have an operation, and a lot of us, they were like, well, is it life or death, or can you push it back?
The pressure that I was getting from the outside world, well, we can't stop.
Brian já tinha cancelado 2 cirurgias, mas como a namorada Leanne ameaçou deixá-lo se ele desistisse de novo, ele concordou em fazer a operação.
He was really scared, and it was to see him go down the hall, not knowing if he was going to make it, because you've always got that problem with anybody that's going to be put under. You wonder.
A delicada operação demorou 2 horas. Quando Brian acordou, ele ficou feliz porque havia sobrevivido à cirurgia, mas arrasado porque nenhum de seus amigos estava ao seu lado.
I know for me as well, I felt like I didn't get the support that I needed.
Brian had a lot of animosity towards us because we didn't show a lot of compassion. But, we were young and naive and selfish and afraid. And at the time, I don't think any of us showed any compassion for his situation.
It was a very hard time for me. It was the hardest time, I think, in my life that I've ever been through.
8 semanas após a cirurgia cardíaca, Brian estava no palco de novo, esforçando-se no meio do grupo, enquanto tanques de oxigênio aguardavam nos bastidores. Mas tão rápido quanto os Backstreet Boys voltaram aos palcos, receberam mais uma notícia devastadora. A irmã de Howie, Caroline, que tinha lupus desde a infância, havia sido levada às pressas para o hospital.
We never realized the degree of her disease.
By the time we had gotten to the hospital, they were trying to resuscitate her. It's just a vivid memory that I'll never forget, seeing her there and us all trying and praying her to come back to life with us.
And we were all just screaming and hollering for Caroline, hang in there, Caroline, hang in there. And there was a flat line. And they were still trying. And she was gone.
Caroline Duro tinha apenas 37 anos. Mesmo assim, apesar dos contratempos, os Backstreet Boys pareciam determinados a sobreviver. Apenas 3 horas depois do funeral da irmã, Howie estava de volta aos palcos para um show. Mas este sentimento de perda iria se estender.
That's when it really, I think, sunk in that, wow, this is all great, but without family and God and your health, what do you have?
When Howie lost his sister, we're back on the road as if it never happened. But he has to deal with it. He knows it's never going to leave him.
The year, I think, was a real, soul-searching year for all of us.
Crescendo e amadurecendo, os Backstreet Boys estavam determinados a tomar conta de seus destinos. Em outubro de 98, abriram um processo no Tribunal da Flórida exigindo renegociar os termos do contrato que haviam assinado com Lou Pearlman.
It was hard to confront someone that's helped you fulfill your dream, but at the same time, it needed to be confronted.
It really started hitting them. We're not just puppets, we're human beings with lives and deaths happening all around us. We want to be treated like human beings.
Como se um processo com Lou não bastasse, os rapazes também enfrentavam o mentor Johnny Wright, que parecia cada vez mais estar envolvido com o NSYNC.
Here we go.